I didn't know who they were, so I turned to my brother, holding my hand over the phone, and asked him who they were. He said, "Oh yeah, they're good." So we both got on the phone, made the deal, rushed out to the airport, and we were with him night and day. 5 days later, we had this extraordinary film.
So how could I dance with another? Little fellow there got the frozen on.
I'm trying to ask a question. Would you be quiet for this question?
Would you please sing something?
No.
And aquiliana, it's a Tahitian word for water flower. So as you circulate around the house, you'll see water floors and water walls and water gardens and pools and ponds. I have to build a private resort for one family is really what I do. And do it the way an artist like a Van Gogh or a Renoir or Monet would create a painting. This is three-dimensional art that you can live in. So it's nice to look on the wall and see a pretty painting, but what if you could jump inside? And in this case, you can.
Hi, I'm Ron Berman, Vice President of Product Development and Engineering for Boston Whaler. In this segment, we're going to show you what happens once we have a design direction established and we take it into engineering and ultimately prototype it in the creation of a brand new Boston Whaler. Once we have approved design, our team of engineers and naval architects take this information and create a detailed 3D CAD model that includes nearly every detail of the boat.
It's when I started a little company on 8 Mile Road with whatever I'd saved, maybe $18,000, $20,000, $30,000. I had my own little business on 8 Mile Road in a 3,000 square foot building. And I built another building, another 3,000 or 4,000 feet. There's about 4 or 5 of them, right, Mark, in a row. As a matter of fact, we owned probably 10 buildings on 8 Mile Road after a while. Production tool supply became a rip-roaring success.
With writing, I've always journaled. The majority of my life I've journaled. And as I would journal, I would go, yeah, this would probably be really good stuff for someone to read someday. And then what happened with writing the book, Forget the Diets, Learn to Live It, was about 11 years ago, one of my very best friends, Diane Rush, was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer and given a death sentence. And for some reason, I just wasn't going to accept that, and I set about to learn everything I could learn to hopefully help her kick the cancer.
Ocean Ridge Real Estate has proven to be a tremendous investment, whether or not you're a first-time home buyer, buying a second home or vacation property, or a seasoned investor. What you'll find in Ocean Ridge is you're going to get the biggest bang for the dollar versus other luxury waterfront communities, including Delray Beach, Boca Raton, Florida, as well as up north to Palm Beach. But the number one requirement I get from buyers today is finding a beautiful waterfront home on the water in a luxury market for $1 million.
Hi, I'm Nadia Smurriet. I've been playing tennis since I was 7 at Sports Time in Magansett. It's just a great sport to play. I just love being out on the court. I would just love to have a chance to become professional. And I just live and breathe and eat tennis. And it's what I mostly dream about and when I sleep.
Have a nice classic portrait that, I mean, it looks like a painting, is that art form is almost lost. And I also specialize in weddings and high school seniors, especially ones going into acting and needing headshots. A really nice professional headshot really goes a long way. I like to incorporate the traditional classic photography as well into that, so they're not the cookie cutter model portraits. These are going to look great like a magazine, but also bring the traditional feel to it as well.
met Betty and knew Betty, she said I wanted to be the one on the hay truck. So we became very, very close friends.
And now the purple dusk of twilight time.
I was thinking perhaps my early interest in the soil and the land originated with my grandfather, who was a pioneer in the Cherokee Run. I still have an 80 out there that was my granddaddy's.
Sharon and I have been training together for about 9 months now. We originally started with just strictly speed and agility training. I've incorporated a lot of strength training, which has been critical to her development as an athlete. For her tennis game, being a stronger player, enables her to be more powerful. And with her speed and agility training, it makes her a faster player. So on the court, she's a machine. She's cardiovascular.
On Long Island's famed North Fork, the Green Porter Hotel is for sale. Stylish and hip, this property has a lot to offer to the sophisticated buyer. In the heart of Long Island's wine country, the Green Porter Hotel has combined a stylistic, clean, and modern aesthetic with a slick restaurant concept designed to enhance and leverage off the North Fork's growing importance as a wine and food destination. The property lies in the center of Greenport Village, a charming...
CETO is a company that provides boats on call for people in distress. But what they want me to do is a formation shot from a helicopter. Now, formation shots aren't easy. It all depends on who you're working with and how much they've done it before. I'm going to be working with a pilot, helicopter pilot out of Connecticut. Outdoor recreation, moving, action, lifestyle, whatever it takes, we're prepared to do it.
My father was a wine lover. His dream was always to have a winery. That, I think, gave me the idea. What you need to build a vineyard is you need good soil, you need a good climate, you need good people.